Here's another question from our interview with Brandon Spencer-Hartle of the City of Portland. Presented by your Eastmoreland neighbors, bringing you the facts you need and deserve.
A story that's significant in some area of American history.
It's a great explanation. And as I understand it, within a historic district, you can have contributing resources and non-contributing resources. What's the difference between those two?
Yeah, so in the federal framework for creating a historic district, in that boundary, so historic district, sort of imagine a lasso around a place that shares a common story or a common theme of stories. Some of the buildings or parcels may help tell that story. Some of them not so much. So a contributing resource is a property that shares common thread of history to the district as a whole, that was built or occupied during a historic period. We call that the period of significance, and that has been only minimally altered since that time. So if you're thinking about a neighborhood historic district, for example, a contributing building would be a house, a garage, a structure built during a historic period that largely looks like it did when it was built or occupied. Non-contributing building, on the other side, is something that was built in the more recent past, let's say maybe the last 50 years, a place that's been altered, maybe beyond recognition, or a parcel that's never had development. So a vacant lot would probably be a non-contributing resource. A house built in 1910 that still maintains its original architectural design, probably contributing. And I should say too, and we'll talk about this I'm sure later, a contributing resource could be a house, it could be a garage, it could be, in some rare instances, a flagpole. So contributing resource, not always a house, but in the case of most of our historic districts, you could think of them as the houses and the garages.
Got it. That's super helpful. So,
Visit our website for the full hour-long video with Brandon about how a historic district will impact Eastmoreland. That's at eastmorelandhistoricdistrict.com.